Good afternoon, everybody. This is Billie, the Crafty Floridian. I'm located in South Florida on the West Coast. Uh, I'm old, I'm tired, and I just had to come on because to tell you all what great people you are. I love my subscribers. I love everyone that hasn't subscribed, and I've been a mess this week. I had a 3-day, 4-day crash. Well, almost the whole week I crashed. Um, I um, when you have fibromyalgia, sometimes when you overdo it, your body just says no, and it says I'm going to put you in a lot of pain, so you have to lay down, sleep, and rest, and that's what I did a lot of. I started. I'm so far behind that I thought it was Thursday yesterday, and it actually was Friday. So somewhere along the line, I missed a day or two. But anyway, here I am. Haven't got a whole lot to show you because it's like, after, if you saw the auction that was last Friday night, it was live. So if you go on my live, you'll see them. Um, that was a lot of work that I put into last week and making the bags and all that stuff. I mean, two of those flamingo bags took me, most of one day of my working day, which is like 4 or 5 hours, sometimes 6. But I was just really tired, and I been getting some rest and all that good stuff. But this is just gonna be kind of random. In other words, I'll skip around. I'm gonna grab whatever's the closest to me. I just took everything from one room and stuck it in here so that I could show you. And it's a mess behind me because I was looking for a particular yarn. Have you ever done that? Where you've got a yarn that you have, but you can't remember where you put it. And I have like 3 locations to look into, only because they're in totes. And so I have the bathroom tub with totes in it, and they're not all yarn. Some of them are squares that I've been working with, and some other stuff. And then I've got these totes here, which are full of maybe some projects and stuff. I don't know. It's just, and then a tote with personal stuff in it. So that's, so I spend most of one day just looking for a particular yarn that I knew I had, and I just didn't know where I put it. And did I find it? No. So anyway, we will move on. But I didn't feel like moving those totes around. I was too tired. So anyway, I'm back. I'm feeling a lot better. Little been very winded, and I find that I have, I think it's asthma attacks that I'm getting, or allergy asthma attacks, and they really they put me down with the fibro. So anyway, we're going to get on that. I thought that maybe I would do a video one day on fibromyalgia and tell you my story. And so I will do that when I'm in a really chatty mood, which is most of the time, right? Right. So anyway, let me show. I got. I'm going to show you this first because it's right in front of me. I got some of this Lion Brand Feels Like Butter, and which I didn't know what it was, but it's 218 yards, and it's polyester, 100% polyester, and it has a lot of give when you crochet with it. And this color is called Cranberry. If you want to see, it's a pretty color. Well, anyway, I said, well, let me see how this would work with, say, making the outside of that. So I started working on it, and I'm using 2 strands. They say this is a 4, so I put usually with the bags, I use 2 strands. It makes a nicer base. Um, so I kind of worked up this little swatch here to see if I think, and I think it's going to be okay. I think it's going to be okay. Um, what I'm going to do, and you can see here with working, I'll show you. Let's see if you can see this. Working with 2 strands, sometimes you lose one. Right there. See where I lost? I lost it. And let's see, did I lose it somewhere else? I thought I did. Maybe that was the only place. Yeah, just that one place. Yeah. And I'll tell you what else I have a tendency to do is when I'm doing a single crochet, which I hate single crochet. Anyway, when I'm doing a single crochet, sometimes like if I'm watching TV or sometimes I could just do a whole row and not even look at it. I could just feel it the way I crocheted. I feel each stitch as I go along. Sometimes I'll make, you do the single crochet, and then you go to the next. Well, sometimes I'll put an extra stitch in there, and I guess it. So many times you do a single crochet and then you do a stitch and then you a chain. So sometimes I do an extra chain, and there's a couple places that is, but I fix it on the, on the way back the next time. But anyway, it's nice and sturdy. I'm happy. It's soft. It has look at the give that it has. It has a lot of give. See, look at that. So I'm not sure. This is just something that I was playing around with. I think what I'm going to do, it's nice and solid. Maybe I don't want it this solid. Maybe I'll do, because I'm using an L hook. Yeah. No, K. No, L. J, K, L. A K hook. I'm using anyway, it's yellow. So, the clovers. So anyway, maybe I'll take this out and maybe do a different pattern with it. So anyway, I like this. I don't know. I think it would be, it's polyester, so I don't know if I'd make a sweater out of it or not. I was going to do that. I only got three of these, 3 of these skeins. But it is soft. I mean, it's really super soft. And it would probably make a lovely sweater. I did get it in blue, and I got 6 in blue in case I did want to make a blue sweater. Yeah. So I might make a sweater with it, but I need to do some what you call sweater pattern surfing. So anyway, I'll probably take this apart and because I misplaced. This is just my own pattern. I misplaced my little boggle right here. I should have been over 1 stitch over this way. So, but I was just eyeing it. I was just eyeing it as I was going along. And it's every other. I could just frog it down to there, because look, I missed the stitch here too on this side. See right here. See, one came out. So it won't. Yeah, I'll probably have to do that. So anyway, that's something that I was playing around with to see if I would want to do anything with this. Feels like butter. And while I'm thinking of it, I did not receive an email from the winner of the Vel Luxe yarn, which I had somewhere. I have it up here somewhere. From last Friday, I had drawn a winner from the live. So I went and I did the random pick'em thingamum, and I picked another winner. And I believe that I have to go to the gallery. Yeah, here we go. And her name is Layla Harvey T. Hi, Billy. Vel and a cruise. Yay. So Layla, if send me an email and I'll get this veil out to you ASAP. Okie dokie. I didn't mean to show the picture of my girlfriend. She must have sent me a message. So anyway, so Layla, send me Layla Harvey, Layla Harvey. Send me an email, and of course my email address is always in the description, and we'll check you out. Now, one of the other exciting things that I got in the mail, not last week but the week before, is I got a box of yarn from Babs, and Babs lives in Oregon, and every now and then she sends me stuff, and I just love it. But anyway, I just love her. Thank you, Babs, so much. This is so appreciative. I was just running out of cotton, and she sent me. Now let me show you this. This is yarn bead filling chunky, and it's 100% cotton. And is it soft? Look at that. And it's yellow, so she sent me 2, 3. She sent me 3 of the yellow, which is perfect for making a bag. So I'll probably be making a bag with these 3. And then the same yarn bee filling chunky, this lime green. Isn't that pretty? Look, lime green and the yellow. Nice, huh? Then she sent me, this is called Serendipity Tweed, is 60% cotton and it's 40% wool. There's, well, in each one of these, I didn't even tell you guys, 75 yards of yarn. And it's 6, I wouldn't have to double it, but I will see what I can make out of this. I think that would be fun. And this, I like the tweed. It's like a purple, and the color is Victorian purple. And it's brown sheep. Well, it's cotton and wool. There it is, Serendipity Tweed. This is by somebody. Let's see. Brown Sheep Company from Nebraska. Wow. And she sent me 3 of these. No, 4. 4 of these. Pretty. I don't know if I don't think the wool will bother me, but we'll give it a try because I'm gonna try and see what I could do with this. Isn't that pretty? Very pretty. I might work up a swatch and see what it looks like. And then she sent me 4 of the Urban Chic from Hobby Lobby. Nice price you got. Oh, what? Oh, this is a 3, and it's 78% acrylic, 22% cotton, and it's 275 yards in each one. And she sent me 4 of these. 4 of these. But isn't that pretty? Oh God, couldn't this make a beautiful like shawl or I don't know. Let me see. 275 for 60, 70, close to 800. I don't know. Something could come out of this, but there is cotton in there. And then she sent me Cascade Yarns 220 Superwash Aran Splatter by Cascade Yarns. But isn't that pretty? Look at that color. Isn't that pretty? Very pretty. I would say this is a 4. Wait a minute, let me look on the back here. Family owned, super merino wool. Ooh. Ooh, really wash, tumble dry, made in Japan. It's family owned since 1987. 100% superwash merino wool. Wow. Cascade Yarns, tumble dry, Seattle, Washington. It's got specks on it. It's got like specks. Look at the colors. Isn't that pretty? Wow. Thank you so much. Oh, I love it. Oh, wow. It's soft too. I'm in the process of looking. Well, I wanted. Remember we had the calendar, advent calendars with the yarn, superwash yarn and all that good stuff. Well, you see the basket right here? That basket is full of those yarns. And I found a shawl that you can make. Oh, well, it's a shawl, and what it does is incorporates that advent calendar yarns plus a main color. And who knows? This could be the main color. And let me show you what else she sent me for my bags. I love this. I've had this before, and I love this cameo, the black cameo. Isn't that pretty? I know I'm not holding that straight. There we go. Isn't she pretty? I love cameos. They're so pretty. And she sent me this monster. Look at him. Isn't he something? And she sent me this. It might be a cat. It could be a cat. Isn't he cute? That would go in one of my little bags. And then she sent this, and it's got birds. You've got to see it's, oh my gosh, looks like a bird I painted once. Look at that. Do you see the birds on there? Wait a minute, let me. Isn't that pretty? That is gorgeous. That is really gorgeous. Thank you so much. Babs, these are just beautiful. Thank you so much. In fact, I just ordered some more 24/7 because it was on sale. 24/7 yarn to use, but I am definitely already going to or have I already? I can't remember. I'm going to dive into that cotton, which I totally appreciate. Oh, here's two more. I want to forget those. I do. I really do appreciate everything y'all send me. It's amazing. And since I don't go out shopping except online, I don't get to feel it and touch it and things that I like to do. Like if I go to a Hobby Lobby, I know exactly where the charms are for my little coin purses, and then the yarn is to the right. So I have to plan it so it goes zoom, zoom, and then zoom out. I can't take all that walk, and that is a big, big, big store. Excuse me. Now I wanted to show you. Now this, I believe this is the yarn that I caked up, and this is that yarn that has the orange and pink and all the colors. It's the yarn that I think people were buying from Hobby Lobby. Well, I decided to do this shawl from my book. Remember my knit shawls and wraps in 1 week? Of course, it takes me not 1 week, maybe couple months. But anyway, I've made 3 out of this so far, so this will be my 4th. And so I thought that I would. It calls for what did it call for? Call for something. Worsted weight, 100% superwash merino. So I had enough of that yarn from Hobby Lobby. So I said, well, let's give this a try. So let me show you what it looks like, worked up, knitted. So there it is. Let me get that piece of yarn out of there. So that's what it kind of looks like when it's knitted up. So this is the beginning. It's a rounded, it starts out rounded. So yeah, so it does look a lot brighter. I don't know why it's blown out a little bit, maybe because of the white in there. But anyway, I got that started. I haven't worked on it that much. It takes concentration because I have to read the pattern changes. Like every row is different, right? So like I'm on row. Let's see, I did 19 and 20. Now I'm on row 22, and there were a couple. Was it something I didn't understand? Anyway, it's like every stitch you do something different too, and anyway, so I'm working on that. But I just wanted to show you what that yarn looks like when it's knitted up, that you buy at the Hobby Lobby. And I've had this since last year, I guess, or maybe I don't know how long I've had it. But anyway, I just thought I'd let you see how it is working up knitted. So that can go back away. All right, and this, oh gosh, there's like 99 rows. One short of 100. Oh, just to get the, just to let you know, I did yesterday. I had to go and get my meds from the drugstore. So I said, my God, I just took a shower. I said, might as well stop, and it's really short, and get a haircut because it was so long, and my hair doesn't get, it gets long, but it gets wide. I have very thick hair, and it just gets so full, and I just couldn't stand it. Okay. I also, now I don't, this is not completed yet. I'm still, it's a work in progress. But, and this is my own thing. But I started this hobo bag, and to get that, sometimes you have to shape to get that. So anyway, I'm working on it, and I haven't put the lining in it yet. But I used a pin for the clasp, for a button, and I still have to line it. But I don't know. I put this through. I don't know if I like that. I think it might be a little bit, the red, the orange, I don't know, but I think color is whatever you want to make it, right? So this is still a work in progress. And this is fabric that I run through it. And so anyway, so I'm almost finished with it, but not quite. I don't know what else that I might add to it. So we'll see. But yeah, so this is one that I've been working on. So that's another work in progress. Then I'll show you another work in progress. I found this, I don't know if you've ever done the bead stitch or not, but it's a nice simple stitch. This is it's called a crochet bead stitch sweater pattern by Knit Crow Attic or whatever that is. I thought it was very simple, and it is. It's easy, it's simple, but yet it has that row of the bead stitch going through it, as you can see right here. So it's a, and that's it. It's double crochet, and you double crochet like 3 rows, and then you put your bead stitch in there. It's the body of it, you have to make 2. The body of it's very simple. It gives you good directions. And I'll show you what I've done so far. See, now it's starting to roll up here. I don't like that. But anyway, look at it, just slip right up. But anyway, that's the bead stitch right here. And it's just a matter of go in the back, bring it forward, bring it to the back again 3 times, and then you get that bead stitch. But I think I love this is, you know, that one sweater that I knitted had, oh gosh, I can't remember. But anyway, this is the same yarn. I think it's, is it Sweet Divinity? It might be. But it comes in, no, Norco. No, I don't remember. I've got this somewhere with the tag on it. But anyway, I took the tag off so that I could work with. But look at the changes in the colors. I mean, you can't see it here, but see how it turns darker? Look, and this is the lighter color. So this is what I'm working with, and you just do a front and a back and two sleeves, and that's it. The brim here is a little different than the others that I've done, but I think that's going to be a real pretty sweater. I don't know what's the front and what's the back. That's the back. This is the front. So I think it's going to come out real pretty. And look, it's almost striped across colors. And this is a 1X. I think it goes up to, let's see. There's a tutorial for this sweater too. Here's yeah, when I went on, let's see, was this a free pattern? I believe it might have been a free pattern. But if you go on Knit Crow Addict, you might find, I'm just looking to see what it says in the very back. Well, it says it's on Facebook and YouTube. So here's the info. Knit Crow Addict. Very simple pattern. Anybody can make it. I'm serious. Anybody can make it. If you want to make a sweater, this is a really simple sweater to make. So I just keep this by my chair, and when I'm sitting there, and I thought, oh, I don't want to think, and I just pick this up, and I know exactly what I don't even have to read the pattern anymore, because you have to do this. It's 3, 4 repeats. So yes, I've been working on that, and that is crocheted. Just if you didn't catch that. Okay, then I had this is that Caron Cake Sparkle or Sprinkle or something, and I didn't. I started the red velvet rose shawl with it, and then I stopped it. So I did it all the way down to right here. To right here. From here down is just me doing whatever I want to do. So this shawl I made, and it is so soft, and it's very warm and comfy. Isn't it warm and comfy? So there, take a picture. I could get my double chin to look like one chin instead of 4. Would be happy. But isn't this pretty? It's very pretty. I love the colors in it. Oops, something just fell out. It's probably a pen or something. So anyway, I am donating this to my friend Sherry, who lives up in Vermont. She works in a assisted living nursing home type place, or a memory care, whatever home, and she is making shawls for her residents. And I sent her the other one that I made, and now I'm going to send her this one. So I think it's going to keep somebody mighty warm, because it's keeping me mighty warm. So yeah, so I did go ahead and finish this. I mean, it was stupid to leave it that far. It's a terrible, terrible thing to try to frog. terrible. So this is going to be shipped to Sherry to give to one of her residents ladies. That's going to go. Then, oh, and then she's for those are for the women, and for the men, she wants to do lap blankets. And I had made these blankets out of squares that people had sent me. Oh, Anita, where's a stitch marker when you need it, huh? Anyway, and I had made these little blankets for the cat, but then I was sort of discouraged to send them because I'm afraid the cats would either eat the yarn or claw it to death. So I said, well, maybe I can make some little lap blankets to send to Sherry. So I went looking for yes, that's one thing I was looking for in all my totes, was the yarn that I originally used for this. So I decided to go ahead and extend it onto the sides. Just double crochet and half double crochet. And to see if, it would be big enough for a lap. I find that I probably would need the length might be good, but the width might not be good. But for me, it wouldn't be good. But I'm sure that for one of these men are hot-blooded anyway, right? So maybe if I just put a few rows on the sides, on both sides, that would give it more width. And I wanted to send her, I did 4 of them, I believe. So if I could find the yarn that I originally used, and then I thought, well, I could use this and maybe find one of these blues and put the blue around it, and then finish it off. Well, anyway, so I have to talk to Sherry first. She might not be interested in these, but I figure I'd go ahead and make them anyway, finish them off. So I work on that too. Yes, I bounce around. I can't help it. It's just, you think I was like, ACDC, YC, UC, whatever it is. But I just get bored, or my fingers start to hurt, and then I need to stop, and then the next thing I know, I'm picking up something else. So that's another thing that I sort of been working on. I was so caught up in all my little WIPs and stuff, and then now I'm back in the game again, guys. Lots of WIPs. I did make, heck on it, where did I put them? I did make, whoops. Now this is just I think I sold all the little ones. I don't have any to show you the little ones. Oh, okay. So I made this. These are those little pearl handles that were given to me. So I made this. This was a pin that was given to me, and it has little red things in there. So I went ahead and made that. I said, well, that'd be a nice little Christmas gift, right? And then I have a friend that wants to order a bunch of these to give away at Christmas time. So I figured, well, I'll just go ahead and use these pearly ones. Now, if you know the initials of who you want to give it to, now this is not in stone. I just put these on. Or you would put 1, but you could put 2, like Sandy Dennis. Remember Sandy Dennis? She was an actress. She was in The Apartment, I believe, with Jack Lemmon. Now, if you remember that, you're old as I am. But anyway, I just put SD on there. And this is just to show you. These were given to me. I showed them to you last week. And I just love them. But if you know who you're giving them to, and if I have the initial, I don't have all the alphabet, just a few. But I could see if I have the alphabet initial, then I would just put 1 on there, the D or the S or whatever. So, yeah. So this is called Sapphire Blue, this color. And, of course, red. That is a bright red, isn't it? So I made those 2, and I made some little ones, but they have passed away. They passed away to somebody else. So, excuse me, I need to take another thing of water. So so that's about it. I've been working on watching TV. That's a job in itself. Movies. I've been watching a lot of foreign films. Um, um, there is one that I think it's is it Amsterdam? No, not Amsterdam. I can't remember what country. But you know what? I like watching foreign films because number one, I love to see the scenery, the scenes, behind the scene, and all the beautiful little villages and the beautiful countryside and the city. Excuse me. Ooh. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Ooh, something happened. But I think it's a PBS movie called The Fence, and that was really good. And it had like 3 seasons to it, so I was glued to the TV to that. So I've been watching. Not much has come on, but I've been watching mostly foreign films. That's about all that they've been showing lately. Um, so we'll see what they got this weekend. It seems like on Friday they add 1 or 2 movies, and it takes you an hour and a half, and you get some through most of it. But anyway, that's the way it rolls. So I'm hot in here. It is hot. It always gets so warm in here, and I'm always hot. No. But anyway, those are the things I've been working on. I've been watching a lot of videos on the TV, so I don't comment on them because I don't have the ability to comment on the TV. But I'll lay there and listen to a lot. I've been catching up on a cinnamon stitches, um, on Nancy. She's got yarn too. I think that's it. Or she loves yarn too. I wrote that down somewhere. I don't know where. So that's about it, guys. I really don't have anything to. Haven't been anywhere except to the drugstore, drive-through drugstore. Um, that's about it. I'm going to look through some patterns today with all this beautiful yarn, and I've got this beautiful yarn that was given to me by Nancy, and it's a 5, or I think it was. If it wasn't Nancy, it was probably somebody else. Did that wake you up? I'm such an idiot. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. But I am thinking about doing a video on fibromyalgia. Might do it today if it cools off in here. But during the day, it really gets a lot of light in here, so it's you can see the colors better and all that good stuff. Last night I went through 2 huge bags of fabric scraps, and I went through some of the scraps are really like real thin salvages and stuff like that, and so those are going to go. But then there's a certain maker called Spoonflower that have huge, huge salvages. So I'm saving those because those could be used for something. But I have some things in mind that I want to try, and I've been watching videos on it, and I want to. I got to clean my space off. Got a few things here that I need to get ready to mail out on Monday because I missed the mail this morning. I slept till 1 o'clock, not knowing that I stayed up till 3 watching my little Amsterdam movie, which was really good too. So anyway, I think that's it, guys. I miss being on more often, and hopefully I will. but I don't want to blabble on because I know people get tired of that kind of stuff. Me babbling, me babbling. But I'm trying to, and I had to catch up on Laura and Mad Mimi, and I'm trying to remember to put when I mention somebody in my video to put their link below so that if you're interested, you could go and check them out. And I'm trying to think that there's quite a few. And then I watch Emily Baker. She's a lawyer, and oh my niece took her law exams this week. I think this is a week for law exams. So she took her law exams this week. So keep your fingers crossed that she passed. She is working for a law firm, so hopefully this will work out real well for her. And she passes, so keep your fingers crossed. My sister, she's hanging in there. Um, she has her good moments, she said, and her bad ones. There's a lot of stuff that has to be done when someone passes. Some of you know that. So she's getting organized there. So that's good. She's comfortable and all that good stuff. So we'll just see what the days bring for survivors, with the post office and stuff. So that's it. We're doing well. No one has COVID that I know of in the family. So we just keep our fingers crossed. I would say stay home right now. There's too many other stuff going on. They've got to. I think we got a little lax in having gatherings and not wearing our masks and stuff. So we'll have to wait and see. Now, I have received my shots. I haven't had COVID. I'm fine. I had a little bit what they thought was COVID around holidays at Christmas time, but now that I think about it, I don't think it was so much COVID. Maybe it was just, asthma, allergies, fibro, all thrown into one. I don't test or anything like that. I don't need to. I haven't got. I think if I had COVID, I'd be really sick, and I would really let y'all know. You'd be the first to know. Okay, everybody. I don't have anything exciting to tell you, but just I've been I've been shopping. I'm not shopping, but looking at things to see if something hits me that maybe some little dresses to wear on the cruise next May. And I think I think it's going to be okay. I think we just need to be more careful. That's all. Excuse me, blowing my nose on the video. Jeez, Billy, what the world coming to? Oh, I have to tell you. Yesterday, I got a little package in my mailbox, and it's just one of those little white packages, plastic packages with the stamp on the front. So I opened it in the car on the way to for my aunt to pick up the drugstore. Jeez, we call them drugstores, but now you call them Walgreens. So anyway, I open it, and in it is a card that says thank you. So I'm looking through the package. I said, what are they thanking me for? There was nothing in it. Just a card, like a calling card that said thank you. So I'm thinking there, and I'm thinking, what in the world is this? Somebody stuck a thank you card and mailed it to me. Okay, who's thanking me and why? So I looked at the return address, and I looked it up on my phone, and it's a promotion. It's a marketing promotion thing that these people are having, promoting their website to come on and for online shopping and online selling and all this stuff and promotional items. And one of them is the calling card that says thank you. I thought, oh my God, things were bad. Yeah, I just got a thank you card. I didn't know who, what, but then I figured it all out. It was a promotion thing. I thought, oh my God, it's crazy. So anyway, I'm gonna go. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great weekend. I might have to take a nap now. Y'all wore me out. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. I will see you later. Take care. Have a great weekend. Keep hooking.